Hello, and thanks once again for joining me on this journey, on this quest. Now let's see what's beyond this door. Presents. That's nice. Makes a change from balloons and whatnot. So I'm not sure again what the significance is. It's not a very exciting looking birthday party, it has to be said. So yeah, you got kind of some rather nice little gifts in the corner there, but there's nothing else going on. There's no food laid on, there's no tables. It's just a little bit empty and a bit dark in places. It's just not very inviting at all, even though someone's gone to the trouble of putting up bunting. That really hasn't had the desired effect. So again, making note of the various drawings and pictures on the wall, the paintings. See if I can pick up some clues there as to what the heck is going on. Right, the room here is virtually identical to the last one. A bit more gloomy in here, that's for sure. Again, just animals painted on the walls and no arrows or writing or what appear to be clues. Again, just dark places as well. The further I go, the more gloomy it gets. Let's see where we're going here. Again, just a lot of darkness about. I'm going to make a little bit of a pace here just to save a little bit of time. Okay, so that was fun. Where next? Let's see. Let's take a look around. Alright. Now what I'm trying to do here is to start to get a bit of an idea as to the likely significance, or not, of the castles and the colours and the cones that are on top, some of them, and the turrets on others. And I'm really trying to piece this together to see if there's any way of really knowing what the difference is. Okay, this is promising, he said. Maybe not. I think I've seen it all before. I'm just going to try here. So, again, yeah, okay. This, the floor is a little bit different. All the use of colours. And there's balloons again in the corner. Yeah, I'm just going to move on here. I'm really trying to find things that are going to be a little bit different or significant, dare I say. Yeah. Sort of vast, isn't it? You see, I'm sort of attracted to here because before there was something going on in here, but not now. Again, darkness, more darkness. I'll try just across the way here, just to see if I can work out. Again, variation on the theme. Am I missing something here? Now, you see, that is interesting. I'm thinking, is that a clue as to the way out of here? To the next area? To the next set of rooms? Or I don't know. But what I'm going to do is to see if I can find that configuration, and so far I haven't. See. These are the ones with the cones on top. I'm going to call them, well, they are. They're like cones, aren't they? What else would you really call them? Okay. Now this is interesting, because there appears to be, toward the end here somewhere, appears to be an archway, but I don't know whether that's just... No, okay, that's not going anywhere. No, okay. See, there's 3 there, but they're not like the drawing. I don't know whether I should really get too concerned about that. I shouldn't allow myself to get distracted. I'm just trying to take it all in, just to... Oh, okay, so we've got a playmat in there. And do we have the same in here? Let's just take a look. Oof. Nice and gloomy. Not really very inviting, is it? Well, it gets quite unnerving, actually, some of this. Because on the one hand, it looks all jolly and playful, but there's something quite sinister about this place. Somehow. Let's see, you've got fireworks there now. So it's, the things are changing around me. I don't know if there's anything... Aside from the generator, I've not really found anything to interact with, and to my knowledge, you can't really do anything with the balloons or what appear to be fireworks there, so let's see what we have here. Okay, onward and upward. Let's see which way. This way. Yeah, probably the best way. Not sure. Yeah, maybe this way. I wish I was a bit better at maybe remembering the colours and the castles and things, because after a while it all starts to look the same. But that's why perhaps you really should be taking your time. I was here before, I think. Yeah, I was. Again, doesn't really mean anything. The whole tower thing and the drawing. I'm just gonna say, I'm not gonna get too embroiled. Okay, let's try this door. Ooh. Okay. Red walls, checkered floor. Absolutely empty. This has got quite a back room vibe about this place. What it means, I don't know. Let's say little dark places here. It would be good to find something here, but I think this is it. Another dark passage there. I think I've seen everything I need to see. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Interesting. Shall we try opposite? Yeah, let's do that. This is where some of the arches are boarded up, which I find interesting. Oh. Kind of recognise this from somewhere. I think we've been to a room before with this. Again, dark and dingy. Eerily quiet. Well, apart from my voice, of course. No. Oh, yes, something. An object. Just to break things up a bit. Oh, this is a bit gloomy again here. Gloom and doom. Alright. Let's try the door. And then we go. Right. Yeah, I think I'll liven things up a little bit here to see if I can make a bit more progress than I'm currently making. I think that would be quite good. That would be conducive. Right. Have I just... No, I haven't. I've just walked straight back in here. Yeah, okay, great. I'm half expecting something to sort of happen when I walk in some of these rooms. But it does appear that all I'm doing is going through a lot of empty rooms with what can only be described as some very vague clues. Alright, let's soldier on, shall we? Left or right? Yeah. Okay, maybe. Oh, hang on. Hang on. This wasn't here before. What's this about? Let's see. Oh. What do we have here? Really? The door to the maze? The maze room? Well, I've got a key. Where next?